How's it going, friends? My name is Fringy, and welcome to another episode of Fringy Frequency. I'm not really happy right now. I'm not. You guys know that I generally like Nintendo, but over the past month especially, they have been fucking up royally. Royally. I mean this too. It seems like every week something worse has happened, that they've made another mistake, another colossal mistake. Not only the whole YouTube debacle, which is a big deal, but also issues with their consoles and issues with their games. So let's start from the beginning in January with the Nintendo Direct. Now, you'll remember that I did enjoy the Nintendo Direct. I thought it was fairly good, showing games that were coming later down the line, games on different platforms, the new 3DS. I thought it was good. But then came the news after the Direct that started to shatter my hopes and dreams. First off, we found out that you needed an AC adapter for the new 3DS. It wouldn't come with one. Now, we had a lot of Nintendo fanboys all over the internet saying, that's okay, everybody has one. Everybody owns a 3DS adapter. Which, I mean, what? Are you fucking serious? They've sold 40 million 3DSs. That's good, but I'll tell you something right now. 40 million does not equal the entire population of the world. Or even the entire population of the fucking Western world. Not by a long shot. Not everybody owns a 3DS. So how can you sit there and say, no, everyone's got an adapter, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, could you imagine if you apply this to anything else? You buy a PS4, you bring it home, it's like, oh, where's, the AC cable? So I can plug it in to play the thing. And they're like, oh, you gotta buy that separately. PS4 doesn't come with the plug to plug it into the wall so you can actually use it. Pretty stupid, right? But even that's marginally forgivable, because it means that those people who probably will upgrade anyway, as, the people who will just upgrade are the diehard Nintendo fans. Which, as much as some people like to say, I'm not one of them. But, anyway, that's marginally understandable, even though they should have had an option for people to buy it with an AC adapter. No. But the kicker was, this was so mind-blowing in how stupid it was when I came across an article that informed me that you needed a screwdriver to put SD cards into the console. You need you need to unscrew the slot for the SD card to put it into the 3DS. You listening to me? You gotta dismantle the fucking thing just so that you can put in the SD card, when every other platform ever has a slot that you just open and put it in, because that actually makes a modicum of sense. And people are defending this. They're like, just get a screwdriver that they don't provide. So you're telling me that I should have to go out and buy a screwdriver just so that I can unscrew the console, put my SD card in, and play some games? Oh, and it's a micro SD card too, not a regular one. So the one that you had before, you can't use it. This kind of stuff just blows my mind. I was really shocked when I saw this. I was like, Nintendo of all companies, to make it where you need to unscrew their console in order to put in the memory to play. It's never happened before. You didn't need to unscrew the PS2 to put in your memory card, or the GameCube, or any console like that. No! There was a slot, because that just makes sense. But no, then it gets worse. Of course, I've already talked about what they were doing with the whole Nintendo multi-channel network on YouTube, but then the plot fucking thickens. As a couple of days ago, we found out from Nintendo that they will not allow you to partner with them and split the revenue that should be yours to begin with, unless you have no games from any other third party. So basically, so imagine with my channel, the majority of my videos are from PC games and other games on different consoles. I have Nintendo ones for sure. But then they're like, well, you can't do that. You're gonna have to delete those and never upload them again. That is control. By doing this, they want control over your channel and the shit that you upload. And they shouldn't be able to do that. They shouldn't be able to tell you what the fuck you can and can't upload. But it gets even worse, because there are even some of their own games that they won't let you upload videos for. I know that they said Bayonetta 2, you couldn't upload that. And then I think they said you couldn't upload Smash Brothers either. What is the point of signing with Nintendo to split the revenue that should be yours to begin with, when even when you do sign up with them, you're still getting fucked in the ass? Oh, well, you can partner with us, but you can't upload any third-party videos, and if you upload Nintendo videos, you can only upload the ones that we tell you are fine, and we will give you a 70-30 split. That's so generous. How generous of us. We care. It's fucking mind-blowing. And there are people out there defending this. I've seen these retards on fucking Gaming Battlegrounds Wii U Mad defending this. Fucking Black Baron was saying like, oh, the people who don't support this, they're pretendos. Well, fine, I'm a fucking pretendo then, you dipshit. But at least I won't be getting fucked in the ass for using footage from games that I bought in my own videos where they should be able to be used. This is fair use. And one thing that I got a question as well is like, what happens with reviews? Are you going to claim reviews too? Are you going to claim reviews too? Please tell us so that I know whether or not I should steer clear of actually showing any of your games on my channel. I don't want my hard work to get fucked by you. I don't want to put in hours to make a video and it's be like, haha, Nintendo's getting all your money. Even if it's not a lot. I don't care. It's not about the money. It's the principle. It's the principle of the situation. That you could put in the time to make a video that is mutually beneficial for you and Nintendo. It's free advertising for them. They don't have to pay you to do it. It's free advertising. It's the most effective tool of advertising. We've seen this with Call of Duty. The reason why Call of Duty was so successful was because of YouTube. And on top of that, it's good for the gamer, or the uploader, the content creator. They can make the content they want. And you're walking in, dick hanging out, slapping people in the face. God, you can't do that. And people are defending this. It is undefendable, and it is so stupid, it's not even funny. But then it gets worse. It gets worse. Now, last week, the news came out that a game that I am looking forward to, Splatoon, would not have voice chat. A multiplayer-focused game would not have voice chat. Look, here's the thing you need to understand, okay? I don't use voice chat. I never do. I always auto-mute when I go into a lobby, normally. That's something I do. Like, if I go on a console, it's like people talking, it's like mute, 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 mute. Don't want to fucking hear it. So I don't use voice chat. But just because I don't choose it doesn't mean it shouldn't be there. I mean, who at Nintendo? I mean, what was their board meeting for this? Okay, so we're making a multiplayer game, so what features do you think we should have there? Should we have voice chat? Fuck voice chat, what the fuck are you talking about? Voice chat? Who would want to talk to people online in a multiplayer game and try and coordinate? Especially in our game, which seems to be about strategy. Who would want that? Yeah, good point. Though, I remember games like a decade ago had this feature. Yeah, but come on, man. We don't need voice chat. Just like we didn't need online multiplayer for Super Mario 3D World, even though it made just absolute sense. Okay, let's not put it in. It doesn't make sense. Even if I wouldn't use it, that's not the point. It's the fact of the matter is that a feature like this should be in the game. You are releasing a multiplayer game and you don't have voice chat in it. These are features that are on every multiplayer game that I can think of. And yes, not on yours. And now you've got people who want to boycott your game. I don't really blame them. I mean, I don't give a shit about voice chat most of the time, but still. I don't blame people for wanting to boycott this game because it doesn't have voice chat. Because it should. It's a fundamental feature of a multiplayer game. It'd be like having a multiplayer game where you can't party up. It's fucking stupid. I've probably even missed a couple of things that Nintendo have done. I probably have. That's how much they've screwed up in just the first month of this year alone. And it makes me sad. All that time I was saying, hey, Nintendo are doing well now, you know, they're making good games, they're releasing the stuff they need, they're making smart decisions, at least relative to their situation. Maybe things are starting to look up for Nintendo. Nope. No, not at all. Absolutely not. This is not defendable. I cannot defend this. This is bullshit. This is absolute bullshit. And Nintendo need to understand that by doing things like this, they're only shooting themselves in the foot. This 3DS debacle, sure, you got some Nintendo fuckwits who will just buy everything you do and defend it to death. But there are a lot of consumers who just won't want to get a fucking screwdriver and buy an AC adapter just so they can play some games. And if they find out, they just bring it home, they didn't know, and they find out, that's going to be bad for you. Because they're going to be like, no, don't buy the fucking 3DS. Fuck that. And then their friends will say, no, don't do that. Because of your stupid design oversight. This Nintendo Network stuff, this is all bad for you. It pisses people off. People will avoid making videos on your games, and videos on games, unless you're absolutely shitting on the game, it's all free advertising. And it's all good advertising. And you're just cutting it off. You're cutting it off. I mean, for fuck's sake, when you got all these big Let's Players just saying, nope, not doing it. Nope, not doing it. And you're still sticking to course? What were you thinking? I can't, oh, that's it. That's it. Done. Nintendo, fix this. Seriously, get your ass in gear and fix this. That's it for Fringy Frequency. I'm Fringy, and as always, have a good one.